Remember yesterday, they were considering the possibility of shutting down Davis for the rest of the season. The Pelicans decided they will, though, allow Davis back into the lineup for the rest of the year, and the team confirmed in a statement last night. Here's Woj with more on the Pelicans.
Maria, he's going to play, and they decided that yesterday, ownership, management, Coach Alvin Gentry, and I think they had a little nudge from the league office, too, because it would not have been a healthy situation, not just in New Orleans, but around the league, to have a player of Anthony Davis's stature being sat down for this significant stretch of season.
Yeah, it's a significant stretch because they still could be in the running to make it into the playoffs. And Jalen, the decision that they're going with to play Davis, your reaction to it?
This franchise is worth $1.2 billion. This is the most important one that they're going to make. A, to play him the rest of the year. B, to move him for comparable parts in return. It's too many games remaining to sit him. And I know the headline is going to be, it's great for the integrity of the league. He loves the game. He wants to be out there. The Pelicans want to give the fans the best product. There are a lot of teams that are currently tanking. So that can't be true. What it is he's such a dynamic player, he can actually play his value higher, just like we just saw from the Lakers players. They can play their value higher. So there's something to be gained from both sides.
Well, that's good, and I see that side. But the one thing is, Sean, if Anthony Davis, God forbid, gets hurt or something happens along those lines, that's a major issue. Also, I would say, if they start winning more games than they're supposed to, their draft positioning changes as well.
Well, those are both great points. I think the biggest concern would be obviously injury. Because now all of a sudden, if say he has like a Boogie Cousins type injury that we saw a season ago, and we saw how that impacted Boogie in his marketability at the end of last season. You're now looking at a trade from even the Lakers that were like, here's all of our young guys and some draft picks to like, hey, here's Jason Hart and 2 draft picks. Is that good? Because you don't want to take in somebody that you know is damaged. You don't know how their body's going to respond from it. I think, look, they have to play him, yes. But I wouldn't be surprised if they limited his minutes, especially down the stretch of the regular season.
Oh, limit his minutes.
Usage.
Each game, his minutes, his usage are going to continue to decline.
Right.
And just like so many players on tanking teams, the last few games of the year, he won't be out there.
Right. So I don't think it's going to change their draft stock all that much from where it's at right now. I think the biggest concern for them is, hey, we've got to maximize his value, but we also have to maximize our value to trade our most valuable asset, to set our organization up to be able to move forward.
We've talked so much about the Lakers and how they've responded to all the rumors in the trade deadline, but we haven't talked about the players for the Pelicans and how they're dealing with the fact that their best players just been on the trade market, just like, I'm trying to leave. How do you think that they'll respond?
2 things that have to get acknowledged. When your best player says that he doesn't want to be here anymore, he's saying 2 things. 1, I can't lead these guys to a championship as the best player. That's what Anthony Davis is telling us. 2, you guys ain't good enough to help me get there. And so now when he gets back into the lineup, while we still going to be teammates, that stain still exists.
He gets in the video board, though.
He's getting back in that video board. We're speaking that into existence.